everybody. Superman is here. So we have a teaser to the teaser trailer they're dropping tomorrow morning. So I believe from what I've seen, the teaser trailer will be dropped 6 a.m. Specific time, and then 9 a.m. Eastern time. So it'll be 6 a.m. on the West Coast, 9 a.m. on the East Coast. So one, I'm happy because I know sometimes the trailers can either drop randomly throughout the in the middle of the day or at night because they're probably paired with like some late night talk show or something like that, or because I know Sonic 3 is coming and they're definitely going to attach this trailer to that because Sonic 3 is going to make like $1 trillion from what it seems like. They may wait for the first early previews for that to go before they release the trailer, so it's all that different stuff. But they're giving it to us in the very early crack of dawn morning, so that's amazing. And I'm happy that it's super early for the West Coast, but it's on time for us. So let's react to this teaser trailer. Stay after the reaction for the review for my thoughts and opinions on what we just saw. Let's get it. It looks like color-wise, it's way different from Man of Steel, which is great. Saturation's definitely way up, way up. I love that tagline. Yeah, I feel like, in terms of like what teasers are, what teasers are, that's gonna get you hype. Because then at the end of the day, just like an album, they want to release a couple of things to get you hype for this. I guess this is not the official first look, but it's gonna be the official first trailer or teaser trailer, whatever you want. Really semantics at this point. With that being said, color-wise, it looks great. I've seen stuff where my friend sent me something where people were saying it looks like the CW DC universe, or not DC universe shows, but CW shows. I do not see that. I think people are just trolling. We have to stop responding to every single thing on the internet. It's kind of getting annoying at this point. That does not look like a CW show, because I don't know what CW show you were watching to compare it to what we just saw in that teaser trailer, but it is not the CW, bro. Maybe like that the Superman show that just ended on the CW, the Superman Lois or whatever. Maybe. I mean, that show is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie to you. For something that takes as much special effects as like the Supergirl show before it, and Superman Lois show, and all the other stuff, like, I'm not going to take as an insult to that, but still, like, to compare this to a CW show, it's people trolling, bro. Because if the saturation was a lot more down, you guys all be saying, "Oh, it's James Gunn is just doing another Snyderverse," or, "Man, why is there never any color with superhero shows they get or movies?" They've given us color. They've given us a lot of color here. We see, I mean, even looking at the Daily Planet. First of all, the Daily Planet actually has a planet on top of it. That's a win. From just that quick, it's a real quick shot, but him just like flying what looks like around the Fortress of Solitude or something, like, that looks like one of those shots they get from like the jets on movies sometimes, where it's like Top Gun or something, where it's like they're flying through the air and they have like a camera like attached to the outside of the jet or a plane or whatever, and just showing you those angles. So that's pretty cool, and I like that for flying, especially through like narrow spaces, because I think they did that on the Falcon and Winter Soldier show, where when Falcon was like flying, they did a really good job of like showing that like high speed velocity and showing like how tight some of these turns he was making were and everything. So I'm down for that. The Daily Planet looks like it's alive. It looks like a modern Daily Planet. It looks, again, vibrant, interesting. The score is beautiful. I feel like we're going to get a legitimate, really well scored movie. And a soundtrack. Like it's gonna slap. The score is gonna slap. So besides that, like I said, it's a teaser trailer. I'm not one of those people who's gonna make like a 40-minute video on 30 seconds of footage, but it looks really good. I'm really excited to actually react and see and review the actual teaser trailer, which I heard is 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Hopefully it is, because I mean at this point, you're giving us some good stuff. I heard the footage is gonna be very different from this in terms of just like what we're gonna be shown, which makes sense. But again, fly mechanics look good. I like the tagline, look up. Very hopeful score, very hopeful feeling. Like, hey, here's our Superman. Superman is back. Because in reality, yes, we had Justice League. We had him appear in, like, I think the first Shazam for like a cameo or something like that, or maybe not. But yeah, we've had him in other stuff besides Man of Steel, but he has not had a Superman, the character, the IP, has not had a solo movie since Man of Steel, which I believe was 2013 or 2014 when that movie came out. So it's been 10, 11 years, I think, since the very first, like since Superman, not the very first, but since Superman had a solo movie, not TV show, not, you know, Batman v Superman, like, yeah, but that's Batman and Superman. It was like a solo Superman movie, has not been made since 2013, or released since 2013, 2014. So it's been at least 10, if not 11 years since then. So yeah, it's been a long time since we've seen Superman do his thing. I'm really excited. Comment below, let me know what you think about the color grading. We actually got color grading in a superhero movie, so that's cool, especially a DC one. The saturation in some of those shots, especially outside shots, looked a little bit much. But, I mean, that's really nitpicky at this point. So we're going to see when the teaser trailer drops. All right, see you on the next one. Peace.